Dhara, what are the benefits of electrification amid global crises such as the war on Iran?
I think what we're seeing once again is our dependence on gas to produce our electricity is having a real consequence for the UK. Moving away from our dependence on gas is the best way to ensure our security and our resilience, and that means we also need to think about how we electrify demand right across the piece. 80% of households still use gas for central heating. If we can decarbonise that, people who optimise their heat pump could save up to £250 a year. So there's real material value for customers too.
That much? That's a lot. So Ed Miliband recently announced plans, a packet of measures to reduce the influence of gas on electricity prices in the UK. Did those measures go far enough?
Really important that the government does take action to consider how to reduce the amount of time that gas sets the price, but it will happen over time because as we get more renewables onto the system, gas sets the price less. I do think the government package last week was really, really important because it was really broad. Big focus on electrification, lots more on planning, making it easier to build clean energy technologies and get projects off the ground, and increasing our supply and increasing demand and electrification is the way that we get out of this.
Does marginal pricing need to change?
I think marginal pricing will change over time anyway. I think as we get more renewables onto the system, about 4 years ago, I'd say gas set the price about 95% of the time. This year, I think it's setting the price about 70% of the time. So we're naturally seeing a reduction in the amount of time that gas sets the price.
So what are the biggest challenges facing the energy sector right now? And how do you think they should be addressed?
I think that there's a lot government could still do to help reduce bills. They've taken really critical action, reducing some of the policy costs, removing 75% of the renewables obligation, taking eco off the bill. But really, there's more you could do to make electricity cheaper, and that's the best way to incentivise people to electrify more of the appliances, products, services in their homes, consider having an electric vehicle, that sort of thing. It's the best way to really reduce our reliance on imported fuels.
So make electricity cheaper?
Making electricity cheaper is the biggest message.